All right, I am currently fighting the wind as I try to make this video, but we'll persevere. Uh, anyway, so I just got back from watching Thor: Love and Thunder, and I enjoyed it. I really liked it quite a bit. Of the four Thor movies, I would still say that Ragnarok is the best one, but this is still really good. In fact, here's how I would rank the Thor movies. I'd say Ragnarok is number one. This would be number two. The first Thor movie would be number three, and then the second one, Dark World, would be number four, if that makes any sense. So, yeah, but I still really enjoyed it. Once again, it's directed by Taika Waititi, and this one absolutely felt like it was Taika's movie. It's 100% full Taika, which, between you and me, full Taika is not a bad thing. So, yeah, so it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Definitely one of the more colorful Marvel movies, which is weird because like you think, well, it's a comic book movie, right? It should be colorful. Well, there have been a lot of comic book movies over the last few years that didn't really feel colorful or that were colorful at all. So, although there is a great scene a bit later into the movie, there's a really great scene that is mainly in black and white. It makes more sense once you've seen it, but yeah, I think visually it's one of the better looking Marvel movies. Chris Hemsworth is great as always as Thor. I thought his chemistry with Natalie Portman was even better than it was in the first two. And speaking of Natalie Portman, she was great in this. I could tell she was really having fun doing this new spin with Jane Foster, with her being the mighty Thor. I thought that was a lot of fun. Tessa Thompson is back as Valkyrie. She was good. Russell Crowe was in the movie as Zeus, and he was really funny. I thought his scene was great. And Christian Bale as Gore the God Butcher. Oh man, a lot of the first reactions to this movie have been saying that, oh my god, Christian Bale's Gore is like one of the best Marvel villains we've gotten so far. And yeah, I would say he's definitely one of the best MCU villains we've gotten so far. Like, he's legitimately scary in this. Like, legit scary. Like, I'm not gonna lie, when I was going into this movie, I was a little worried that the comedy would kind of, overshadow the more serious moments, and that the more serious moments would feel out of place. But that's not the case here. I thought this handled that pretty well. I'd say the humor overall is pretty good. There are definitely a couple of jokes here and there that didn't really land with me, but overall the humor still worked for the most part. The action was good. Probably the more weaker aspects of this movie would be starting with the score by Michael Giacchino, which is a shame because I'm a huge fan of Michael Giacchino. He's one of my favorite movie score composers. I love the guy. I mean, he's been pretty busy lately. He did the music for Lightyear. He did the music for Jurassic World Dominion. He did the music, of course, for Spider-Man No Way Home. He did the music for all three of Tom Holland's Spider-Man movies and the first Doctor Strange. And I'd say of all the Marvel movie scores that he composed, this is probably the weakest one. It's not bad, it's just kind of not that memorable, which is a shame. But yeah, I'd say that's one of the more weaker aspects. Another thing that I felt could have been done better was there are certain characters in this movie that appear in this that haven't been seen for a while now. And, now that they're back, they don't really get to do much. They're kind of basically sidelined for the rest of the thing, which is a shame because I'm not going to say who it is, but there's a character in this movie that I really, really like that I wish could have been in the movie a lot more, but they weren't. That kind of disappointed me, but I still enjoyed the thing overall. Of the Phase 4 Marvel movies, in terms of best to least, here's how I would rank them. I'd say No Way Home is number one, Multiverse of Madness is number two, this would be number three, Shang-Chi is number four, Eternals is number five, and Black Widow would be number six. I'm not putting the shows in there, I'm just counting the movies. Although it's nice to say that, in a lot of these Phase 4 movies, in particular this and Multiverse of Madness and Eternals and even Shang-Chi to an extent, that these, even though they're Marvel movies, they still feel like they're the works of these specific directors. Love and Thunder feels like is 100% a Taika Waititi movie. Multiverse of Madness still feels 100% like a Sam Raimi movie. Eternals still felt like it was Chloe Zhao's movie, and even Shang-Chi still felt a lot like it was Destin Daniel Cretton's movie. Sometimes I have trouble with his name. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, right. In case you guys want to see more of my reviews, you can find them all mainly on Letterboxd now. If you want to see more recent reviews from me, like if you want to see my thoughts on Elvis and Marcel the Shell with Shoes On, you can find those on my Letterboxd page at letterboxd.com/MarkAquinoQTF. And yeah, so let me know what you guys thought of Thor Love and Thunder in the comments down below. And by the way, when you do share your thoughts, please keep it spoiler free. I managed to keep this spoiler free, thankfully. I really hope you guys do the same. So yeah, let me know what you thought of the movie in the comments down below. And as always, if you like what you saw here, feel free to click that thumbs up button, share this video with your friends, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe. I'm going to be posting my next Dollar Tree Blu-ray haul video next week. I know I said that last time, but look, I'm trying my best here, okay? I'm trying my best here. I'm trying to make sure that the video is the way that I want it to be. Follow me on Twitter at QuietTimeAquino and on Instagram at Mark Francisco Aquino. That way you guys will be more in the know of when to expect more from my channel. So yeah, until next time, I'm Mark Aquino. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Excelsior. Don't forget to click below to subscribe to the official Mark Aquino YouTube channel.